Ahoy there. Today on the Red Sea, what is something socially acceptable today that might get banned in the next 100 years? Companies demanding unnecessary personal information to do business with you. I want to exchange cash for goods. You do not need my name, phone number, home address, credit card, social security number, and to set up a store account. Any commercial directed towards children under the age of 12. This is already in practice in a few European countries. Wait, so can you not advertise toys at all? Maybe they could advertise to the parents to buy the toy for their kid. The UK already has this for food. The advertising has shifted towards claiming how healthy the product is, or makes adverts that are technically for and about adults, but still appeal to kids. Haribo's a good example of this. Wearing a mask in a bank. Ugh, I work in a bank. It's legitimately stressing a lot of colleagues out that it has become significantly harder to follow anti-robbery precautions. I withdrew money today at the bank and was asked to lift the mask for a moment so that my face could be recorded on camera. Going to work sick, especially now. There's no way that it should be allowed to force your employees to come to work while suffering with an illness that could be spread to other employees. One can hope. For many, not going into work sick means being fired or not making ends meet on payday. The way we willingly share our information online. Eventually the pendulum is going to swing to the other side and we are going to limit what companies take from us. Granted, I do feel like this change is not going to come out of goodwill, but it's going to happen nonetheless. Multi-level marketing. They should really be illegal already. Pyramid schemes are illegal, at least in the UK, and the only difference is that MLMs claim to be about sales. Fear not though. The stuff they sell is so overpriced that no one sane would buy it. The sales bit is only there to argue they are not a pyramid scheme, which they are. I really hope they get banned soon. They often appeal to people with money troubles and make their problems worse. Tail docking and ear cropping as breed standards in dogs, unless they are legit working dogs. It's basically mutilating an animal for no good reason. To add to this, certain breeds should be banned as well, like pugs because a squished face isn't not cute. It's cruel. Bulldogs too. Fear basically tortured their entire lives with a lack of oxygen, and declawing cats. Ducking single-use plastic. It's crazy. In Denmark they make plastic bags out of sugarcane. They are 100% recyclable. Why other countries are not doing this is beyond me. It's not more expensive. Sugarcane is renewable energy. Fossil oil is not. American football will probably change a lot. How so? So many rule changes have limited the ways defenses can tackle. This has led to way more offense overall. Loot boxes. It's already starting to attract attention as a form of gambling that needs to be regulated and age restricted. Child marriage. Like, why the duck is child marriage legal in most of the United States? What the duck? That's a thing in the US. Yes, it's a thing. I believe only 3-ish states have child marriage banned completely. The youngest that has been married was about 11 or 12 in PA, I think. States say that they are against child marriage, but there are loopholes in almost every state. Scientology. Bottled water in sizes less than 1 gallon. We can all just refuse to buy it. I take a glass or metal water bottle and fill it up with filtered tap water. Or I bring a gallon jug to work, filled with the same water. I reuse the jug when I run out. Lying about your child's age so you can make brand deals. What's happening? I'm not 100% sure who original poster is talking about in their comment, but I know about Danielle Con. Hoss mom sexually objectifies her online to the point where it's just unbearable. This has been happening for a while now, and nothing has been done about it. Her mom says she's 16, but there's concrete evidence that she's actually 14, including a leaked birth certificate. Her mom makes her wear skimpy clothing. She dates boys that are 4-5 years older than her. There's something going on right now where she's dating an 18-year-old, which is not okay, and there was even something earlier about her having an abortion. I do not know if that's true. It's disgusting, and nothing has been done about it. For-profit health insurance. Let's make money based off other people being sick and vulnerable, and then still not ducking help them based on loopholes. Who the duck thought that would be a good idea? The only people who think that it's a good idea are making money. Sending kids to pray the getaway camps. Outsourcing labor to impoverished countries with slave wages. Not vaccinating your kids. Showing people pictures of your kids when no one asked. We can all dream. Driving your own vehicle. Burning fossil fuels to generate electricity. Nukes and renewables are the way to go. Even with Chernobyl and Fukushima factored in, nukes cause hundreds of times fewer deaths than fossil fuels. Per How we dispose of trash. If more people know about the intricacies of what is happening now, they would be scared, horrified and outraged. There's a reason why countries are exporting their trash. There's a reason why countries are banning those trash imports. Shout out to cigarettes. Hopefully these coffin nails will be extinct before 2100. Hopefully in the next 100 years it will no longer be seen as socially acceptable to continue trying to ban everything. Eating animals. Not a vegan or vegetarian. I'm a chef who loves his meat. However, with all the meat alternatives on the rise, I reckon this might get phased out in the next 100 or so years. Yeah. Once lab-grown meat alternatives get cheaper than animal meat, it's going to be pretty socially unacceptable to eat animal. Not giving your kids phones and other tech early in their lives. People will be clamoring to have the latest iPhone 120 implanted into their newborn so they can get a head start on life. Actually, it's so they can see every second of their baby's life. Anonymity on the internet is on the way out. I do not think that's a good thing. A lot of people with insecurities have the chance to express themselves with the aid of anonymity. Circumcision. In 1000 years I think prisons will be seen as barbaric / inhumane / evil. Specifically private prisons. The same way we look at slavery now. Outside of the US everybody sees private prisons as barbaric, I guess. The idea alone is so ducking crazy. I really do not get how someone can be such a capitalist extremist that you think this could be a good idea. Handshakes. Alternatively, kissing cheeks or other forms of touching as a greeting in other cultures. Physical cash in a lot of countries. Already increasingly illegal in Australia. Not allowed to make purchases over $10k in cash. I think it is already. The amount of sugar in all the food we eat. Diabetes and obesity have same correlation to sugar intake as lung cancer has with smoking. The American measurement system. Seriously, why haven't not they switched to metric officially? All the major American car and machine manufacturers, Ford, Cat, etc. now use the metric system. Imagine the time and money it would take to convert the whole math school curriculum, convince people to actually convert, and change basically all road signs. Driving vehicles that use gasoline. Smoking around children or in public places. Greek life. Some of the hazing crosses a line. Kinda surprised it still exists today. Im from Greece, please elaborate XD. Olmeo not actual Greeks. I was referring to fraternities and sororities on college campuses. They are named after Greek letters such as Kappa Kappa Gamma or Sigma Chi, to name a couple. Condoms. There's got to be a better way. Not recycling / reusing / upcycling. My maker self envisions a future where packaging and products have multiple uses, either because the manufacturer / distributor will reuse the containers, the cities will recycle / reuse, and or individuals will make reusing and upcycling part of their normal routine. 100 years from now, I could imagine making babies without permission not being socially acceptable. You'll need a license. There are going to be too many people on the planet that live very long lives with not enough resources or jobs to go with that. Also, I can see a point where medicine is so advanced that keeping terminally ill people who wish to no longer be here alive will not be socially acceptable either. Honestly, just the way Karens act towards retail workers. Spending hours and resources on maintaining a perfectly manicured grass lawn. The resources are better spent growing vegetables and supporting bees / pollinators, in my opinion. Journalism without a license. Not strictly on topic, because journalism licenses do not exist. But it's an avenue I see out of this fake news media opinion and lie drivel we get now. Imagine if journalists had to go through training on fact-based journalism, had to agree to tell the truth with risk of losing the license if they do not, like a doctor's license. Unfortunately, it is the end of the video, but do not worry, there are many more coming. Like and subscribe for more videos from the Red Sea. Thanks for watching.